I'm confused. Well, maybe confused isn't the right word for it. Maybe conflicted is a better word for what I'm feeling right now. And what I'm conflicted about is the Nehemiah program. And for those of you not familiar with Nehemiah, it's a down payment assistance program. It's been around for a while, but in the last year or so, since the downturn, it's really come back into favor. And it's a cool program in some ways, but there's also some downsides to it. On the good side, it is a down payment assistance program where the seller contributes 3% to Nehemiah plus a little bit of a funding fee to help cover some of those costs. And then Nehemiah can grant 3%, the FHA down payment amount, to a buyer. So there's no down payment cost. And then if the seller contributes another 3% for closing costs, you've got a 0% down loan. And we're seeing more and more of these. And in many cases, it's a good deal. I like it because we're selling more houses. You're getting more buyers into the marketplace. It's eating up some of the inventory out there and kind of helping to stimulate the recovery that we're all so desperately hoping for. On the downside, though, is it is a 100% loan. And this is, in my mind, what caused a lot of the problems with the subprime mess is people getting loans and not having any skin in the game. They're not putting any of their own money into it, and when things get bad, they all walk away. So I'm not crazy about that part. So, that's the conflict. Now, in recent events, the federal government kind of agrees with the concept that Nehemiah programs or down payment assistance programs are not all that good. Statistically, they're about 3 times as likely to foreclose as a loan with people putting their own money in or getting gift letters from mom and dad to help fund it. So in their economic recovery stimulus program, which is just signed into effect, it should be going in, I think, October or November, one of the items in there is to eliminate the Nehemiah type programs. Again, because the Fed doesn't think it's a good deal. The downside again is that we'll be selling fewer houses if that is the case. But politics being what they are, a bill has been offered up, or an amendment to this bill, allowing for Nehemiah to come back, but only for buyers with higher credit scores. You've got to get us above a certain threshold in order to qualify for this. And in my mind, that might not be a bad way to go. I kind of like that. Again, statistically, the higher the credit score, the less likely it is that people will foreclose or have foreclosures on their properties. So I think this is, a real favorable turn of events. But again, politics being politics, who knows which way it's going to go. So stay tuned and we'll all find out.